Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're installing some new parts I bought for my KLR.
Today we're putting on some rear luggage racks and some crash bars so that when Tony here drops it in the woods, it doesn't damage the bike.
All right, guys. So we're gonna put on these side pannier racks so I can strap my soft bags to them for going camping trips. These were on eBay. They were like 80 bucks. No brand. I think they're just a Chinese knockoff of something. All it came was with hardware, no instructions. So I think it's just this bolt, and this bolt, and it comes with the new longer hardware and washers. I'm gonna pop those out, pop these on, and hopefully they'll just pop right on, no problem. Like I said, there's no instructions, so.
But they should help keep the bike safe.
We're gonna start with that first because these look a little easier. The second thing we got is these Tusk crash bars. I believe this one's for that side.
Want the other one?
Yeah, hand me that one. So I saw a lot of reviews on these say they don't have the most protection for some of the lower plastics, but they do sell a lower section on them. But for the price, everybody says they're pretty solid, like they don't bend. As you can see, they're gonna sit something like that up in there. So it leaves this part a little bit vulnerable to rocks if you drop it. But all in all, I think those are gonna sit really nice and just give it some added protection. And they come across the front of the headlight right here. So that right here is gonna be a great spot to put the Bajas I used to have on my Pan America. So I'm gonna put those in right somewhere here on a bracket, which is actually a very convenient spot to mount some lights. So that's why I went with these bad boys. But these all came with instructions and hardware. I think it's a little better quality than those no-name eBay ones, but let's start slapping the eBay pannier racks on and see if they fit. And these just have washers and the Allen key. Like as you can see, they're right here on the floor. If you want to zoom in, you can see the hardware quality and all the bolts. They're just, I like to spread them out on the floor. No specific order, you know. I like to just struggle through it. But my only fear is, I don't know if these are stainless or not. Just hope they don't rust. I hope I don't take these bolts out of this rear section and then the whole back of the bike falls off because there's no direction, so.
It doesn't say because there's no instructions, but we're putting a little Loctite on because the factory bolts had red Loctite. Good call. So we're doing blue because that's all I have.
No. The bolts on top. So I just torqued those down to whatever felt right because there's no directions. Just these 3 bolts. I ended up using the bolt that came with it for back here just because it was a little, like a 1/4 inch longer, and I just felt like the threads would be a little bit better there because I might stand up on this and I don't want the foot peg bracket to be weak. But it probably is because it's a Chinese bolt. But all in all, they fit really well. That took like 10 minutes with no directions, and they're solid. They crash protection that protects the pipe on that side, and I think that'll be perfect for strapping luggage to when we're out going camping. And my giant loop soft bags. Get some kind of top case here for the back, and then all my rock straps that hold all the tents and chairs and air mattresses and camping fans and stoves and refrigerator and couch right on the back of the motorcycle. So for 80 bucks, crash protection, and they don't stick out too far, so they shouldn't mess you up in the woods. So
They're lightweight too.
yeah, they were very light.
On to the front.
Yeah, now that one came with directions, so let's go whip open that bag, start reading, and then see you in a minute. All right, so reading the directions, got this cover off, just took the skid plate off to gain access to these motor mount plate bolts because the new crash bars bolt up in here, and one up here underneath this cover, and then another one under the headlight. Yeah, so now we got access to this. We're gonna take this apart and just keep following the directions. So far, directions are pretty clear. Bolts are pretty tight.
That was way bigger than a 12. That's like a 14. Oh, well.
Crash bar, sir.
It's loose.
Right. I'm saying like.
Nice.
Here's the trick. Screwdriver only on one side.
Beep.
Perfect.
And we got some nuts. Cause I'm crazy.
If anyone gets that reference, comment below.
Why do they call you nuts?
Because I'm crazy.
Looking good.
Yes, it looks very utilitarian with the crash bars on it.
I like it. They look good. They didn't mount too hard at all.
Venture bikes remind me of Jeeps. You know, you can go anywhere, do anything. You don't have to worry about the look of it.
You can run from run from anything.
Not on a KLR.
What?
You ain't running from nobody.
Dude, do you know how fast these KLRs are? There is not another bike on the market that is as fast as this.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Why is it a rental?
because Kawasaki is the king of motorcycles. Kawasaki, go green, baby, team green.
Is that the one you're supposed to tighten first?
So, follow the directions, tighten the bolt under the headlight, tighten these two bolts, work your way down to the two side bolts that are under those plastic covers that we took off, and then end with just tightening down the bottom ones, and that's it.
And if they fall off in the woods, I am not responsible.
No, Devin's responsible.
Chop just holding the camera.
Yeah, that's exactly why. If you saw something not get tightened, it's your responsibility to be the guy to watch out for your amigos.
You got one more piece coming for the rest of this video, right?
Skid plate.
So we're leaving that off.
Skid plate, leave it off for now. This should be here in a week or so. It's pretty much it for protection. I mean, probably be a couple odds and ends, eventually do some hand guards, but it depends on how hard I'm gonna end up going off-road and actually dropping it. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a lot of single track, but it's a new bike, new dirt bikey riding style for me. I could end up with a broken leg or being the next Enduro freaking champion of the... Never mind, I'm just gonna keep tightening these bolts, whatever. Nope, yep, okay.
What the hell was that?
I think that's how you take the tank off, is those bolts. I think, or part of the fairing. Those fit really clean. I like how they have the cover that covers everything.
First mods?
Yeah.
Done.
Put some bars on it, some crash protection. I like it. I think it looks good. That should do the job. Keep the old green donkey from getting injured and bleeding out or something. You never know. She gets attacked.
The first time we go out, Tony will fall over and tell us how they do.
Yes. I am definitely going to not fall over. Yes, yes, nope, nope. Definitely going to fall over. Going to get hurt. But, yep. Put a skid plate on it. Got the crash bars on it from Tusk. Great fit. Got the luggage racks on it. I think I'm pretty good for protection for now. Now it's time to use it and go camping. She's only got 320 miles on her right now. But, so we went through the crash bars, we went through the back. The only thing I added since then is finally came in is the Enduro Engineering aluminum skid plate. It was a good deal. Seems like it had some good reviews. It wasn't very costly. Haven't had to use it yet, but this is my first time on dirt with this bike today, right now. So if we go up that trail, I'm gonna try to see if the skid plate bashes in nicely, or hopefully not. I don't know. But anyways, that's about it for introduction to crash protection on my KLR. There'll be more videos to come, more camping trips, more luggage reviews. Gonna put some auxiliary lights on it and some other stuff. But that's about it. Leave a comment down below, you KLR guys. I know there's a big following and a community on them. Just give me some tips. leave a comment on what you think. And ride safe, ride dirt, and we'll see you on the next one.